What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the SpaZcast. I'm here with Garrett, Bobby, Kay, and Tony. Say hello, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, guys. This week, we're going to talk some movies. Some movies with
Movies?
boobies. Hell yeah. And I want to discuss what is coming out that you guys are excited for, what has been out. Tell me, what do you guys like?
We have all recently seen, let's all say it, ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
1, 2, 3.
Guardians
of the
Galaxy.
That was the worst
Gayest
ever.
thing we've ever
Never
done.
ask
Jesus.
us to say things together
In
again.
unison.
And it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Awesome.
And we
One
can
word
all
to-
agree.
Hey, one word to describe it. Go.
Spectacular.
Bob.
Childhood.
Tubular.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And
I think that's good.
I think that's better than what everybody else has said. I'm just going to say flawless.
Best movie of the year.
I mean, there's one.
But those are just a
one
few
word.
words to describe.
Yeah. I mean, incredible, amazing,
I think it might be my new fave.
erotic.
I saw it
must
again
see.
today, and it's like
You son
I
of a
haven't
bitch.
been able to
See, that's how good it is.
form
Yeah.
like a real opinion. Like I know I
It
loved
hasn't
it
hit
so
you yet.
much, but I haven't been able to wrap my head around just how it hit me and like how much I like it.
Did you see it in standard or?
I went to see it in Cinema XD today.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either,
But it sounds
it's
important.
extremely
Wait,
clear.
did you go to the
and
new place in Towson?
Yeah, buddy.
Is that nice?
Okay.
$5 extra for a little VIP treatment.
I
Some
cannot
lazy
wait to
boy
go
with a
there.
Waiter coming up to me. Would you like more snow caps, sir?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'd like more
Hell
snow
yeah.
caps.
I
Hell
want to
yeah.
go so bad.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fancy.
It's
Is it- we're going
fantastic.
there.
You get your own private balcony.
Yeah, I
It
was gonna
just
say it's on the
opened like
balcony.
this week.
Really?
Yeah.
It was open July 10th.
I'm excited.
All right, we need to
So
go.
a couple
We're
weeks.
going-
So,
a
all right,
couple
when we
weeks
see
ago,
Guardians
Kay.
again, let's go.
We're going there for the Doctor Who thing too. So that's gonna be
I'd
Oh, that's
recommend
true,
it.
yeah.
It's a lot clearer than IMAX. I thought.
It's XD.
What about the
XD,
sound? Like,
man.
how's the sound?
You're not getting the IMAX sound, but it's
Okay.
not. It's not gonna like
Does it
rattle
sound
your
like
bones
kills?
in your
That's
body
yeah.
like IMAX.
I don't
does.
want the
So
IMAX
nice.
sound.
But it's still
it hurts.
really good. And
What?
It
I want
looks
the IMAX sound.
incredible.
I like it, but-
I told Garrett the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer made me not want to kill myself seeing it in XD. It actually looked like I texted him and was like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trailer, like, it didn't suck in XD.
And I was like, so you actually want to see it? He's like, no. I
No,
still
the movie still looks terrible,
Still
but
makes you
I'm
wanna
not
kill
sitting there
myself.
like ready to like freak out over the turtle's lips, you know?
Oh, my.
Or Shredder.
It'll just
and-
make their lips more defined.
But yeah, I haven't been able to articulate yet why exactly Guardians of the Galaxy hit me the way it did, but
I mean,
when
like
figured
you-
it out,
wonderful.
Well, Steve, when you say flawless, I mean it
It
is
was-
because
there was nothing bad about that
from
movie
start
at all.
to finish, it just kept you so like enthralled and like just into it because
it starts out with Chris Pratt being Space Indiana Jones.
yeah.
Right.
Like,
He's like,
And then he busts out
was
dancing
incredible.
to come and get your love
Yes.
in like a
I know.
cave, and it's
Yeah.
just so
now,
cute.
hang on. Now, what did you
That's
do when
awesome.
the movie was over? What did you purchase?
The soundtrack.
The soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
very
And
I
I've
nice
bought
been
it on
soundtrack.
singing.
iTunes.
I've been listening to "Come and Get Your Love" like constantly.
And singing.
And
though, too.
singing,
I've
I'm
heard
sure.
you.
Yeah.
number one most downloaded album on iTunes.
It's so
Really?
good.
That quick.
That quick.
But even that part about it is that they incorporate the soundtrack into the movie with
Yeah.
With
just-
everything, yeah.
well, it's the first Marvel movie without like a score. per
Right,
se.
not like
It's,
like
the
the
actual
yeah. The
songs.
whole background is just like dun, 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 dun,
Like
dun, 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 dun,
Tarantino movie almost.
Yeah.
I'm just like in the comics. Is that Walkman like that big of a deal in the Guardians comic,
No, not really.
I don't think so. I mean,
or was
again,
that just something they did for the movie?
being a Marvel fan, I mean, the Guardians, I never really grew up with because they didn't really come
Not
out.
really.
like-
I mean, they didn't
Right.
stand out
Yeah.
as much as you know.
I knew the
the
characters,
Iron
but
Mans
I
and Captain
never
Americas.
like. I knew who all of them were.
Yeah, I
the
did
only
too, but I mean,
I
original
don't think I
Guardian
did.
in the movie is Yondu. He was the only original
See, I didn't
See, I didn't know
from
that.
like back in the day when they first
when they
came
first
out.
formed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got
Yondu
you.
is the only one in the movie who was there.
Well, now I mean, Iron Man is a Guardian now. I mean, so
Yeah.
pretty sure in the new comics he is. So that's
Quick
there's-
little aside here. Can we all take a moment to appreciate how badass Michael Rooker's little whistle arrow is?
Yeah,
That was so
God, that is
fucking cool.
awesome.
that
'Cause I
scene
feel that got
was-
looked over by a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
And
one of
it's-
those things that I forgot about.
the
but
one when
you
he
say it,
took
was
out like the whole small
Yeah.
army
Yeah,
with
I was
it, I
like-
was like, oh shit.
I was
like
unsure
Merle.
about it for a while was unsure about it, and then when that scene happened, I was like, "That's what I was waiting for."
Yeah,
that.
when he did the
Because
when he
they
threatened
teased it, they were
somebody
like-
with
Yeah,
it,
they just
You're
teased
like, what
it
is
for a
this
while.
little
I'm like,
arrow? Like, he
well,
just
do I
pulls it
like
out and
this?
Why don't you
whistles
just
and, like-
grab it?
I was like, yeah,
It's like, why are you going to be scared of that? Oh, because
that's why.
that's why.
he has to just stand there and whistle. And
He's the type of you just throw some duct tape over his mouth and he's worthless at that point.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Something like that to happen.
I think
that's
the
what
only
makes, like,
flaw
it's just-
of the movie. I know.
Uh-oh.
I know. I
Uh-oh.
found something to nitpick.
Come on.
Nope.
I found something to nitpick.
Kill
Damn
him.
it.
So, a couple things actually.
Oh.
Jesus.
Two things.
Don't worry,
Two
we're
things.
gonna edit all
Okay,
this
there's only
out.
two. Okay.
Nobody's
After the
gonna hear it.
first time, I didn't have any problem with it. The second, and I don't really have a problem with it now. But first things first, Thanos, a little bit miffed because he looks really CGI, and
Yeah.
it just feels like we should have gotten a little more Thanos because
Yeah.
I can say
Well,
a
I
little more
wasn't-
Thanos
Don't
would
you
have
think
been
he'll be
nice.
Emperor
part
and
of the
Empire
second
Strikes
one?
Back,
He'll be
basically.
more.
He looks so badass just sitting in that chair.
he does.
like,
I just
in
wanted to
space.
see him move a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I
like,
think. Well, the
I
thing
can
is,
agree.
I don't
with
think
I like
that.
anybody
his
was
voice.
expecting him to be in it either. I mean, not,
I was
to the
expecting
extent.
it.
I knew he was going to be in it, but I thought it was going to only be for like a second or something, kind of like at the end of the Avengers. Where
I didn't
just
think he'd be
turn
in
his face.
person either.
But I think the reason that it was just completely CGI was because it was a very short scene anyway, and they just got Brolin to hey, just
Probably.
say this line,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I'm just
but when
hoping
they
they
introduce him,
mocap it at some
you know,
point.
I
Yeah.
think they will. I
I
just
think
think
they
it was
definitely
such a
will.
small. He's just sitting in his chair just talking. Then.
Yeah.
By
It
the
was
way,
still pretty
spoilers.
awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was
Yeah.
still
And-
awesome. At this point, the internet's done spoiled everything. So it
The
doesn't
number
matter.
two nitpick about it is the role the Collector played, where I don't know how closely you guys have been following it, but the Collector got cast as Benicio del Toro like months ago, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone assumed that was going to be the main connective tissue between Guardians and these other movies, that and Thanos. And
Yeah.
the Collector shows up, and it was like he showed up just to explain what the hell's going on, and then he was done, just like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. It seemed like a very underused, just a missed opportunity kind of thing.
I can see what you're saying, but
it's not like it's gonna be horrible and it's gonna affect the Marvel universe. I just thought
Yeah.
they could have done a little more than just like exposition bomb. Okay, now the Collector's gone, and they
Yeah.
blew up his little collection. And
Yeah.
but I feel like I don't. Go ahead.
Go. No, you go
No,
ahead.
you go. Okay,
No,
I'll go.
Okay. Yeah. You
Hey,
go.
No,
why
Someone
don't you
go.
both go one after
God
the other?
damn it!
Yeah.
I just feel like
Sorry.
maybe they did that because then they felt like if they just focused like on the Collector and what he does, and I think that would have taken away from like the whole movie, like adding more Collector. I don't. That's just me though. I mean, I just don't think it needed much more Collector. Like I think they explained it. You knew who he was from the past. You know, the credits of Thor 2, and then like
Yeah.
you know that he, knows about the stones, and like I mean, there's not much to say more about him. You know what I mean? I don't
I
know.
guess I
It's-
expected a Thanos Collector scene.
well,
at
that
some
I mean,
point.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we like. We were nerding out, thinking like, oh, what could the post credits be? It's probably going to be. It's
gonna be Loki bringing the gauntlet.
Yeah, we
dude.
thought we were like,
Gauntlet,
if
yeah.
Loki
It was
brings the
definitely gonna be
gauntlet,
glove. I thought that's what.
and then
I thought.
Thanos shows up and like picks up the
Just
gauntlet.
Howard the
fucking
Duck.
picks it up.
That would have
It's
been
like-
epic. Yeah,
And then he does a smile again, like he did at the end,
Right.
end of the Avengers.
Howard the Duck, voiced by Seth Green.
I just
Yeah.
read that. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think commenting on the Collector, I think he was. I mean, I know that he's like a big part of the movie, but I think he was there as like the foreground. And let's face it, everybody was I was trying to see. I wasn't even paying attention to the Collector that much. I was looking in the background for those.
I
Easter
was
eggs.
too, but they
I
said
figured
that you
I'd go
saw
frame by
Howard.
And I
frame
only
for
saw
that
I only saw 2 of them, and then I got online and it was like actually like a bunch more.
Well, they
Yeah.
said
That
that
were
you
in the
can see
background.
Howard. in
Yeah,
the-
you can.
in the-
You can. Like
and
when
I
they
was
first
looking
show
too,
him,
but
he
I
was
didn't
like
see
over the
it.
guy's shoulder in the background.
Yeah,
You
I
could
didn't see him
Howard.
in the first.
I did. I wasn't.
Did
I
you
was
see
paying
him,
attention
Bobby?
to him more than any of
I,
that stuff.
not the first time I saw it, the second time I saw it.
'Cause you
Not
knew
the
to
first
look,
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Benicio del Toro though. He's awesome. So it's more
he
paying
did a good
attention to
job.
him.
Yeah.
He did a really good job considering he only had a very small.
It's really not
Small
even
role.
a complaint about this movie. It's more like I hope they don't just use his character to like show up every now and then,
Yeah.
explain what this newest object is that they're looking for, and then
Yeah.
go. I hope there is some kind of end game plan with his character. And
There
it
probably
doesn't
is.
just become this.
I think
Let's hope.
in the
The guy who
Guardians
explained
2,
the
he'll probably be more
general-
prominent, or Avengers 3 or something. He'll be more prominent.
Yeah.
But
I have a flaw with the movie.
okay.
Oh god.
Nope.
There wasn't enough
So saying
shirtless Chris
flawless
Pratt.
was,
That's what she's
Oh,
going to say.
okay, so 2. That's definitely
Okay,
one.
there's a second.
I mean, I'll agree with
There's a whole
that.
BuzzFeed list
Okay.
about his abs, though. You can check out.
Spoiler alert.
Chris Pratt is sexy.
Chris Pratt's abs.
They killed Groot. I was so sad. I was crying.
Yeah.
Spoiler
but they-
alert: we are Groot.
we are Groot.
We
That's
are.
right.
There
Well,
was
yeah,
little
but
baby
he
Groot.
didn't. Yeah,
But
Baby
that
Groot's
set it up
awesome.
for like the best scene in the whole
Yeah.
movie with Baby Groot.
Just
fucking
the
dancing
best
at the end.
GIF ever.
Baby Groot is.
I
I
had a
know, Baby
question,
Groot is
too,
really
about Baby
cute,
Groot.
but Groot was just awesome.
God, that
Groot is.
that whole all of them, and
So-
I'm gonna throw this out there too. Fucking Dave Bautista did an awesome fucking
Oh,
job.
he
Yep.
did.
Shitty wrestler. Hate him
Yes.
as a wrestler.
Terrible man.
I hated him as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I did too.
What a
but
charisma
I cannot stand him
black
as a
hole
wrestler.
in the ring.
yeah, I
But-
love him so
Square
much
circle.
more now.
As
I got a lot
Drax,
of respect.
He is awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
Didn't
he should
catch his
just.
performance as Brass Body and the Man with the Iron Fists.
No.
I
It
did.
was awful. You don't really. Know.
Yeah. Well, that movie
Never
in
mind,
general
don't-
was kind of
don't worry about
awful.
that.
That movie sucked.
My
Bobby, you
hopes
said
were
you
so
had a
much higher.
question? Or you-
Yeah, I have a question about Baby Groot. For someone, I don't know a lot about Groot, but he, spoiler alert, he was planted at the end, and I know that if there's a shred of him left, then he can regrow himself. But does when he comes back as like Baby Groot and he's dancing around, is he the same creature just regrowing where he has like the same mind and the same that? Because Rocket seemed to really
Maybe.
be mourning him, even knowing him and knowing that he can replant him.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, is it going to be
Rocket
a
knew.
completely different version of Groot, or is it going to be
But-
the same Groot just reborn?
I think it's the same Groot
I think it's gonna be
reborn.
the same.
Yeah, that's
because
what I
it's
think,
still,
too.
Technically, it's still him.
Still
Yeah.
Groot.
It's
That-
still,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just thought it was
I
weird
guess
that
I never
Rocket was like
thought of
freaking out about it when he knew he could just plant him and it'd be fine.
Like he might not.
But
be
I guess
the same.
seeing
Well,
him
it's still
dead, yeah,
sad,
seeing
like-
him
Yeah,
dead,
it's still
yes,
sad.
Plus, you gotta wait for him to grow.
I just thought that
How long
was
does a
really,
Groot
it was
take
a
to
really
grow?
cool line where someone says like, "I've never seen a Groot." Like that's
Yeah.
like the species is a Groot, and he's just Groot because that's
Yeah.
all I can say.
That was a collector.
So they might
that
all
said
just be
that.
the same kind of.
It was a
creature.
collector
Yeah, the
that said
collector
that.
said
Yeah. But I saw back to Groot. I watched an interview with Vin Diesel yesterday. Somebody did it on the red carpet. They said when he was in like doing all the voice stuff, they would give him a page. Like he would go in the booth. They would have one side of the page say "I am Groot," and then he said the other side of the page would be like 3 paragraphs of what he actually meant when he said that, like what he was trying to
Oh,
say.
so it, like
so
he
he'd
would
give
say
it some
yeah.
emotion or context.
And he did. I mean, he did say it different ways.
He
and
did.
Like,
Yeah.
And Rocket understood.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's awesome.
Did you see the
say?
the video of Vin Diesel doing that in all the different languages?
I
And
have
he's
No,
seen
like,
I need
that.
to see
Yeah.
that.
I am
You
Groot.
have to see it.
Yo soy Groot.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
And then he does like all these other languages. But
That's
you can
awesome.
tell him he
He
like
one of like Mandarin
gets
Chinese.
into it too. He's not
Yeah.
just like staying there like, but he like moves his head and like he's like
Yeah.
like clenching his fists and like taking that part like.
I guess when you're
Into
a
the
voice actor,
voice.
you,
Yeah, like, that's what I'm
you
saying.
have to do that just to get
Yeah.
into the character.
I want to talk about like Bradley Cooper because I didn't even realize that was him. He did so well. He
Wait,
didn't even
you
sound
had
like
no
him.
idea.
You didn't even know.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't either.
No, I knew it was
Oh,
him, but, like,
you didn't know
when you
like
listen to it, you would have no idea. it was
until
Bradley
after the
Cooper.
movie. Really?
Yeah.
Well, they altered his voice a little bit, I think.
Yeah, Krista thought that Bradley Cooper was in the movie, and
Oh.
then
Like physically in the movie.
yeah, like he was just in it, and that was because she asked me, "Is the raccoon really annoying?"
Wow.
I was like, "No, that's Bradley Cooper." She's like, "What? He's in the movie. He had someone else." I was like, "No, he voices the raccoon."
Well, yeah, when they go around,
It wasn't annoying at all.
when they go around and do press and you see them, you know,
Yeah.
You're like,
Vin
what's
Diesel
Bradley
and
Cooper
Brad,
doing
like,
there?
hey, so who's he playing?
Is there a Hangover 4? It's weird.
He wakes up as a raccoon. He got so drunk.
that was the Hangover 4. He woke up. What the fuck?
Bradley
Fuck
Cooper's best work since Midnight Meat Train.
That was a creepy ass movie.
You guys know who Nathan is it Fillin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mason Fillion.
He was the blue
Nathan.
that blue prisoner that like Groot came in and like shoved his fingers up his nose. That
He-
was
that was
him,
him?
voicing that character.
Oh, he
Wow.
voiced it.
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
voiced it.
in like makeup and stuff.
Everyone thought he was playing Nova.
Yeah,
I didn't think
that was
gonna
apparently
happen.
that was
Would've been a lot
apparently him
cooler.
as that character.
Yeah, I didn't even.
It's like that's cool, neat, Firefly, neat.
Well, that's weird because the guy was real, right? In makeup and stuff. So they got.
I mean, it could.
That's what I mean.
It could have been.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, we have to go back and once we watch it 2 or 3 more times.
I think
in
he's
the
in the
theaters,
movie.
so we'll figure it out.
Did you know? I think I told you this, Bobby. That the James Gunn, his brother.
The director.
Yes, James
For
Gunn, the
people who don't
director.
know,
His
that's the
brother was Yondu's like right hand man, like the guy with the mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his brother. I think Shane or something. But then he also he did motion capture for some of Sean Gunn. Okay. He played some
yeah,
of
I remember reading this.
some of Rocket's motion capture. Yeah,
That's
so he
pretty
had
cool.
pretty neat.
Because I saw a
little
thing,
fact.
I saw an article online that said like Rocket and Groot without the effects. And there's this like
Yeah.
stuffed raccoon
It's just,
like
like, sitting
chilling
there.
in a car. Like,
All right, bring in the raccoon.
Yeah.
and then someone was in like a mocap suit for Groot, and they had like the head.
Yeah, they
with the
did.
tree,
It was
like,
just like
coming
this
up.
guy
Yeah,
in
and it
a
was just,
blue
like,
suit and then just
It wasn't
Groot
even
head.
covering his face. It was on
Really?
top of his head.
Yeah.
So it was a dude's face, and then here's Groot's face.
But the other actors
But it's
and
cool.
actresses said that it was a lot easier to do that, to play their roles, because it was actually like they were talking to someone, not just, like that scene where they're all like defining
circle.
scene, they're in the circle and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna
Yeah.
do this. Like
Yeah. So there was
Chris
somebody
Pratt
actually
said,
sitting
like
there.
I could actually interact with someone and like say, it was easier to say my lines because I could look in someone in the eyes and say
what
like,
he needs to, like,
yeah,
what he,
yeah,
what the
like
line
he'd
was.
say his lines, like
Yeah.
instead of just like not looking at anything and just being like,
Yeah. Like the
Okay,
whole the whole tennis ball and a boom mic trick.
Exactly,
Like,
like-
stare at that.
yeah,
That's
like,
what this.
act
yeah,
like
just
there's
pretend
something
this
there.
Star
thing-
Wars
Yeah.
Episode 1 method.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Filming green screen.
Just green screen the shit out of it.
okay, you're gonna be talking to this thing.
This inanimate object.
Just imagine it.
Just pretend it's fun.
Yeah, there's a raccoon.
You know what else? What did you guys think of at the end when Star-Lord grabs the Infinity Stone and then they all have to join hands so it doesn't like destroy
Completely
him?
fuck him up.
I
Remember
loved
that?
It was
They all
awesome.
join hands. In a lesser movie, that would have been like the cheesiest thing ever, and it would have killed the ending for me.
I mean,
But
I could see what
for
you're
whatever
saying.
reason, in that movie, it was like, of course they have to join hands, or it would never work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said though too that, I mean, I'm curious of what's going on.
Yeah, with
Star-Lord,
yeah.
and that he.
He's an alien.
And
He's
his
half
Well, I
Yeah.
know that's what I'm saying. He's half alien, so he was capable of holding it himself, anyways. But I guess them.
Then all the
helping
rest
him,
of them
yeah,
were alien.
yeah.
Pretty much.
So
It makes sense that way.
yeah, I thought that scene was.
Needless to say, Guardians was amazing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, really quick though. So he
You're
got his
wrong.
name because his mom used to call him her little Star-Lord.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah.
we were we were not sure. You were not sure. We were talking about it the other day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you were like, he's read that note before, and I was like, no, he
yeah,
hasn't.
like remember like the note scene.
Right,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
had figured that like he had already opened that and like.
Oh, really?
He just didn't
No.
open
Yeah,
up
no.
the present.
I don't
with
think
it
No,
or
he
Yeah.
just
something.
finally found
So that's how he got his
companionship
name.
to feel
That's really
strong enough
cute.
to open it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it was I can't wait to see what's on the volume 2 of that mixtape.
Right?
It's true.
Like
We only know
volume
one
was
song.
so good. I can't wait.
It's funny that you were singing it like the next day.
I was singing it all the time too.
I was singing it the next day.
No, I know, and then I started singing it.
I
We
started,
all started- we
I
all
started
joined hand and
crying
started
a little
singing
bit
it.
when that song came on. When Gamora comes out and like smiles at him when he's listening to the song.
I
and
thought-
he's
I love
like,
it
"Oh,
when
you
she
have
started
friends
like
now."
dancing.
But I thought she was
around. I
gonna
was
start
like, oh my
actually
God.
dancing, not just like move her head. I
Yeah.
thought she was
Yeah.
gonna be like
It
break
was,
out.
it was
and-
such a tease. Like, come on.
I know.
You know you want to.
Come on, get down, Gamora.
Get,
come on.
get down, girl.
Let's go, Zoe.
It's twerk.
Kind of sad that one part we saw yesterday. We were watching a trailer to show his brother, and Groot like finds the tape player and he presses it and it starts playing. He like jumps
Oh, yeah,
back.
wasn't
Just right, and then
It
he
was
like
in the
smiles.
trailer, but it
Yeah.
wasn't in the movie. But it was funny.
Yeah.
It's
Those
true.
were
I
good
didn't think about
scenes.
that.
So how about what's coming out? I know
What's
Garrett's
coming
really
out?
excited for Teenage Mutant Ninja
No,
Turtles.
he's so excited
I cannot wait to not see
to
that.
kill myself.
You're gonna see it anyway. You know you're gonna see it anyway.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
know.
I'm gonna
And
see
you're
it
gonna
when
bitch
it's
about
on
it for like
DVD.
3 straight weeks.
No, I've already done my
Good.
bitching.
Let me ask you a
Lips.
question.
No,
Let me
you
ask
have
you a
not.
question,
What
Garrett,
do you,
because
you don't want to. You have the same complaints as I do.
But I'm just
and
not gonna see it. And
hundreds
move
of
on with my
thousands of
life.
others.
Okay, but you're not as big of a Ninja Turtle fan as I
I
am.
know that.
I'm gonna wait till it's on DVD.
Well, let me ask you this, Garrett, because
Wait
you're
for the
you're
on-demand.
Yeah.
you're pretty much the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan here, more so than I think the rest of us.
Yes.
Is it more so the look, just the overall look?
Honestly, yeah, because for me, when it comes down to is like the movie looks, it looks okay as a movie. Like,
yeah.
Fake.
okay, but like, of course, I wanted it live action.
Fake ass shit.
I want live action turtles,
Right.
like with a
We all
CGI
do.
face,
Hell yeah.
like whatever.
But you knew it was going to be CGI. You found out, dude.
And it's just, this is what I always say. My argument is that like they messed with the turtles. Like that's not
Yeah,
the
I don't
turtles.
like
That's
that.
not the. I mean, they're still they're turtles and they have the
Yeah.
masks and their weapons.
Yeah.
And they have they even gave them the whole personalities.
Yeah,
Everyone.
the personalities, I think, are going to be on point as far
But
as
I
what
just
the turtles go.
That's not the turtles to me. It's not. You don't have to do anything to them. Like don't
Yeah.
put all that gear on Donatello. Don't
Yeah,
put
why did
sunglasses on
They made
Raph
him look
and-
like Harold Ramis
Yeah,
from
it's like-
Ghostbusters.
don't put puka shells on
they did.
Michelangelo, and don't put a sweatshirt tied around his waist, and
Yeah.
like just don't.
Yeah,
Just don't do it.
Michelangelo with the conch shells.
like, that's the
Did
thing.
we ever
It's like-
find out that did they change the origin of them? Because I know for a minute it was like they're going to be aliens, then they're going to be and
Well,
then
no,
they're
the
not
one-
Japanese.
well, let's face it.
anymore.
That
Well, the
second
one-
trailer that was released pretty much
It has
debunked
little
the first
turtles.
one.
It has
Yeah.
little turtles in it, and then you
That-
see them training when they're little, like
When
little
they're
turtles.
little, yeah. Not only that, but I think
And they still
I
look
think the
stupid.
biggest one was when
and is the,
the
Shredder
dude
still a
who
white
was
guy?
supposed to be Shredder. What was it? What's
William
his name?
Fichtner. He's still in
Yeah.
it.
Is
And then
he-
he's
not
talking to
Shredder,
that
though.
No,
shadow.
but
He's
he's
talking to
saying
that
like
shadow.
we upgraded your armor a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
he's
and you
not
know he's
Shredder.
talking.
Yeah.
You know who he's talking to. Well, let's face
Yeah,
it. it has to be
Rokosaki.
him.
I mean, but then,
What if
but
it's
then
just
there's-
like Jim, this other white guy that they
Yeah.
just
I wouldn't be so fucking surprised, but
the
they're,
guy
now
who
they're
delivered
saying
his
that
Chinese
Shredder
food.
is like a suit. Like it's not someone in it. It's just like a robot.
they Silver Samurai'd him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
basically
I
like
was-
I
he's
don't
just
say
like
the
a.
same
No.
thing. They silver
I think
samurai
that's
the
what
shit
it
out of
is.
that.
I don't like that.
Well, I
Basically
know.
the exact
Well,
same
that's the
thing.
point.
I don't like that at all.
That's what we're saying.
It's gonna be like an old guy
was
in
funny.
armor.
It was funny as shit.
It's like, hi, welcome to the podcast.
Tony, no, I don't. I don't like it. I don't like that.
When they released that picture of Shredder, I was like, no, nope.
I mean,
nope.
I'd say Splinter looks
you see the way he
like the
moves?
best
the
one.
absolute best. Yeah.
What?
I saw a TV commercial for it today, like a TV spot, and the like the way he moves, like it looks like they find him on a rooftop, just like in the first movie, and he like shoots out his hand, and he's got like 7 knives, and then all of a sudden he's like sprinting at the turtles, jumping like 20 feet in the air, and like kicking all 4 of them at once. So it's just like this is stupid.
It's a take on Jeff Bridges' Iron Man suit from the first Iron Man
Yeah.
movie. Kind of, it's like completely exaggerated. That's really what it is.
I just feel
They exaggerated the shit out of that suit. They could have kept it simple and still cool, just like the originals.
That's what I mean. It's like the
and
concept
just made
of
it
the
bigger.
movie. It's
you know,
not
just
even
made it a lot bigger. or
like the
something.
Super Shredder.
That's what I mean. I don't even know if they were trying to do more
Yeah,
of a
that's
super
what I thought
shredder,
it
but
looked like.
I mean,
It looks like junk metal.
I just
Too many
what's-
sharp
what really
things are
sucks
sticking
is that
out.
they're
Like a bunch
gonna
of
it's
chrome.
gonna get money and they're gonna have
Oh, they're
a
gonna get a
second
shitload
and
on
a
it
third.
because of people are curious. People are gonna be very curious. They're gonna not reveal how the turtles came to be. Really, you know, at this point, we're thinking it's gonna be like the original now with the second trailer coming out. Their normal
you
origin
saw the-
story,
I mean, yeah,
which a lot of people were really pissed off about.
I thought that when
But-
it first released, I was like, all right, I think they're probably gonna be like humans because
This is gonna
William
be
Fichtner's
awful.
like your father. Oh, not even to mention that when he says your father and
What
I.
was my theory about this, by the way?
Remember
That
you saw-
as we saw it, I was like, okay, so April's dad
Is
is
Splinter.
actually going to
Yeah.
be Splinter.
Or something
and
I
weird
was like, fuck no.
No.
Well, that's what. If I mean,
Or
well, that's what he
Rat Dad.
says. He's like, in the
April's
trailer,
going to
he's
be connected to those turtles somehow,
like, I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah, they're
and it's going to make about $600 million, and we'll see a sequel in a year and a half.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh
And
god,
then-
yeah. 2017.
And then
will be the
hopefully
second
they'll
one or
redo
something.
them and make them right.
Yeah, they're like, you know what we should do? Let's take away the new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
episode.
hopefully
now,
someone,
reboot.
hopefully
All the
someone
random
out there,
shit.
like a director, is like, oh no.
I'm really hoping that in the movie, like they give Donatello all this shit, and then it just gets fucking broken by
Yeah.
the foot, like it just gets shot off because for some reason they have guns.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
That's
Foot
what I'm
Clan
hoping.
is-
And
yeah,
then
the
like
Foot
by like
Clan
a
is
sequel,
not-
they're like, okay, they look cool, you know.
Yeah.
But not really.
They're wearing masks from like the guys from the 300 movie.
Yeah. I was like,
They are. It's
nope.
like
Oh my god.
Nope.
it's, there's nothing. Yeah, I
And
mean,
they haven't even really referenced pizza all that much yet. It's like,
they might be keeping that back.
is this?
They might be holding that back, but I mean, that's not like gonna be
For
like,
what
oh, yes,
though? I
Hold
what
it back,
fuck
the
are they
pizza.
holding
Yeah, it's
it
like,
back for?
yes, they're eating pizza. I'm good with it.
So when the fanboys go to see it, they can be like, oh, pizza.
Oh yeah.
well, at least they ate pizza.
This is a real Ninja Turtle movie now.
Do you remember
Fuck outta here.
Secret of the Ooze opened with like a 3-minute montage of people in New York just eating pizza?
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, that was the first one.
Nope, that was Secret.
Was it the Secret
Yeah.
of the
Secret of the Ooze. The Secret of the
And
Ooze
then
had a
it
really
ends
awesome
with
intro
Kino
to it.
delivering a pizza.
Oh, you're
to
right.
the
You're
roller
right.
shop
You're
with
right.
a
Never
foot.
mind.
They
You're right.
just take everything.
I forgot.
Do you want to get off the turtles?
Well, I mean, there's
You're
not
gonna
much
get
to say.
upset.
There's
You're
not much to
gonna
get-
say.
Yeah.
Besides,
But you're just gonna get really upset.
Not much let's move on.
There
What
is
else
this-
can be
Let's
said?
move on. What other movies are we excited about?
what we said.
Either coming out
I'm
or
really
you've seen
excited
whatever.
about Interstellar. I have a friend who's the
Yes.
first Interstellar trailer that we saw in IMAX when we went to see Godzilla.
Yeah.
Literally cried when he saw the trailer.
Yeah,
you
it
might have
looks-
cried.
yeah,
Hey,
it-
did you
it
cry?
I've
was
seen
serious.
it. Yeah, I cried in the theaters, and then I saw that before we saw it in the theater.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, oh my god, chills, like eyes welling up.
looks like it's
It
gonna
was
be a
the
very
first one
emotional.
though, where,
like,
not before you saw all the planets and stuff in the new trailer. It was basically just like Matthew McConaughey, like, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That right
was it.
there,
Yeah.
Oscar winner.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
I love you
Amazing.
forever. I'm gone.
All right.
But yeah, that looks
I mean, that
pretty
looks
damn
that
good.
looks fucking
It's like
phenomenal.
Because anything with
2001.
like space
is cool.
means it already has potential.
Right.
Because it's space stuff.
But it's
and
so fucking
Space
emotional.
stuff.
Like, I'm going to be like the whole time.
So I'm not going to see it with Kay.
Yeah, well, no, she could see it by herself.
From start to
Hey,
finish. I'm just
shut
gonna
up.
be like, no, please
I'll be down
don't.
at the other end of the row.
Kay, you sit there. We'll be back here. You can still hear it. It's just
Thanks,
like,
guys.
Shut up!
Like, covered in tissues.
Give me some more popcorn.
yeah, she sees it in XD. She's like, Sour Patch Kids, please.
Like, God damn it! This is the 9th time you asked.
Just buzz your waiter and be like, a box of tissues.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
Keep
one
'em
moment,
coming, keep
madam.
'em
Keep it coming.
But yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I also, I think and it's got Anne Hathaway in it. So if the two of them do a really good job,
true.
I think they're just
she was going to be in that.
shoo-ins
until I
for
saw the
awards.
Honestly,
trailer.
I'm glad I
Until
didn't
saw the
know she
trailer.
was going to be in it because she grates on my nerves.
Yeah,
Really?
Really?
She used to. It was right when she started winning her when it was this at the point where
Was it
she
the
won a
Catwoman?
Golden Globe, and she stood up and held it and said, "I'm going to forever use this as a weapon against self-doubt." And I was like, I hope you fall off the stage because that was the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my life.
There's worse things happening in the world.
Bobby hates
Move on.
speeches that are
So
about...
I don't really like Anne Hathaway. I don't like the whole like. Oh, well.
You like so
Fuck
needless to
Anne
say, he
Hathaway.
probably fucking hates Sally Field. You like me? You really like me?
I'm
Go
alright
fuck
with
yourself, Sally.
Field, because of Mrs. Doubtfire.
She what a bitch. God,
Because that was my
Right.
favorite. She did divorce Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire. So.
uncool Sally.
You don't ever divorce Robin Williams.
uncool man.
What else?
Somebody referenced.
I'm really excited about the Warcraft movie because they finally showed footage of it at Comic Con.
Yeah, you would be.
Stuff.
You would be.
I showed Garrett the hammer. The Doom hammer came out.
I never knew what that was, but it's a large hammer.
You were excited about it. I was like, it's like the
He's like, Google it
badass
right now.
version of Thor's hammer, and you
And
were like,
8
yeah,
times
it really
the
does
size.
look like that.
Yeah. All right, let's move on from Warcraft.
I was gonna say somebody said. No, go ahead, Kai. What were you
Okay,
gonna say?
go.
I probably won't see it, obviously.
Yeah, you're gonna
No, I probably won't go see it in theaters, but I might watch it like at home. But the Dracula Untold movie, I thought
Yeah,
that
that
looked
was
Holy
pretty good.
shit! Did he really?
And that's
You
that.
thought it looked cool?
I don't know. I thought it
I
looked
did.
interesting.
It did
And,
look.
like,
It did look
creepy
interesting.
and.
Yeah.
It looked
I
interesting.
mean, I'm
but
not
gonna
usually
see it.
big into movies like that.
I'll wait till
I
it comes
probably-
out.
Said, like,
on
you'll wait
DVD
for
or
that to come
something.
out. That's not gonna be like a theater.
Clearly,
Oh, yeah.
Bobby's
I'm not like
excited for
clenching
it.
my fucking
What was the
calendar.
one
Like,
that
when's it
came
coming?
out?
When's it coming? But like,
The one that came out with Harvey Dent. What's his name? Aaron Eckhart.
What? Where he
It
was?
was like last year. He was Frankenstein.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah,
Frankenstein.
It looked. It reminded me a lot of that.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that.
I didn't see that either.
I really like.
I wasn't really
Evans,
that
though.
interested in I Frankenstein.
I didn't particularly want to see that one.
I'm good. I'll just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Skipped it.
Somebody referenced Godzilla. Well, let's face it, that was one of the best movies
That
of this year.
was that. That was
That whole this
before
whole year.
Guardians, going into
There was
Guardians.
Godzilla, Guardians.
Yeah.
That movie was so fucking good, and I think Kay might have fell in love with Godzilla a little.
he's a cutie.
Pretty much more than me.
Well, you felt like I know, like my mom and my sister were the same way. Like when he like died, like not died, but like he like
Yeah.
was just
Oh,
laying
I
there.
definitely cried. I'm
My mom
such
and
a
they were like-
fucking
they were-
sap.
Yeah, we left. They were like, he's gonna get up, right? But he's gotta get up.
Yeah, I just started feeling
Come on,
so
And then
bad
all the
for
guys,
him.
we're of course saying that in our heads too, but we won't admit it. We're like,
No, you.
he's not dead, right?
You knew he'd get up because Godzilla movies always have to end with him swimming into the ocean,
Yeah.
and he was like still on land. So
Into
you're
the
like, He's
sunset,
gonna make
yeah.
it to the ocean.
The ocean is what revives him.
It was
He's
just.
tired. He
I
needs
mean,
a
we
little bit
can
of
all.
water.
We can all. You saw it, right, Tony?
No.
Oh.
God damn it!
Why not?
Jesus!
Why are we talking about this?
God fucking.
He's just
damn
sitting over there like,
Uh huh.
oh.
Maybe they won't notice.
Nobody will notice. Just act like
He's
I
just
see
hanging out
it.
with
Like,
Charlie
yeah.
right now.
Charlie's
Like,
just staring at him like, hey,
Charlie the cat.
For those of you who saw, that's
Charlie
Charlie.
Zilla.
The
Who
cat.
he saw holding in his robe on the picture on our Facebook.
Yeah.
They have a very close bond.
Apparently they do.
Apparently we
It's-
do.
Charlie just likes to
Not
stare
that
right
close.
at Tony's face the whole time.
I tried to pet Charlie's face, and Charlie tried to bite me.
That's what he's waiting for.
He said,
all
"No
the time.
face, no face, just
No, just my body, just my body.
So I guess we can't talk anymore about Godzilla.
All right, well let's
You
shift
can,
gears
I'll
on
see it
Godzilla. You guys
eventually.
saw who they said were going to be the three evil monsters in the
No,
new
I
one.
didn't.
Yes.
Can somebody tell me that?
Yes,
Mothra.
Well,
Sweet.
I keep wanting to say Gamora, but it's not Gamora.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's,
it doesn't. Yeah, I keep wanting to say that too. I'm like, This is it.
God damn it.
Gamora's the monster.
Gamora. But it's like it's
Mothra
almost
is
spelled. It's like almost spelled the
Rodan.
same way though.
Rodan.
Like Ghidorah or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm
It's
curious
almost
how
like
they're gonna
Gojira, but spelled differently.
how they're gonna bring those in. Like 3 monsters.
I don't know, but recognizable monsters are gonna be...
No, I think it's awesome, but
It's gonna have to be.
okay. Well, you saw how they brought the one monster in, so how are they gonna freaking?
It's gonna have to be like a 3-hour long movie. Each hour for an
One of them's
introduction.
an
per
alien, aren't they?
monster.
Isn't Mothra like an alien?
Yeah, that.
Something like that.
But I'm curious of like if they're gonna.
But you had a feeling that
all-
Mothra was gonna be in it though.
if they're all gonna battle Godzilla at once, which would just be an epic showdown.
yeah.
Or
It's got to destroy all monsters kind of thing.
yeah,
Maybe
just a
baby
straight-
Godzilla will come and help.
Free for all.
Godzuki.
Godzuki.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Maybe
Throw
he'll be
Ultron in
hang
it,
out.
not that Ultron, the other Ultron.
Yeah, the other one.
The one that fought giant monsters.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever city that they fight in, I feel bad for. You better
Well, Tony, you
evacuate
need to
them
get
now.
on
It's gonna be
seeing
Tokyo.
the new one because it's fucking
Yeah, I need to.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's got to come out on Blu-ray soon, right?
very
It's
soon.
really,
Yeah.
really
That might be that's gonna be a buy. That's a
fantastic.
must buy.
I'm slacking on watching a lot of movies lately.
Mm. Why?
It's
hang
going to
out
be
Charlie?
a buy, and you're going to be
Yeah, it's
disappointed
like,
every
why don't you
time
just take
watch it.
Charlie on a date and see a fucking movie with him? Look at him.
That's
He's
why.
like,
Yeah, that's why
he's
he's,
like,
mad
but I
at
want
you.
to see a
You
movie.
want to see a movie, Charles? Huh? Okay, that's a yes.
Looking into your eyes deep.
Well, in that case, what are you excited about, Tony,
Me?
or have seen,
Well,
or want to see?
That Big Hero 6 looks awesome.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah!
yeah, it does.
So cute.
Yeah, because
Just a big fat guy.
Yeah.
It's about fat guys.
well, I didn't even know.
just kidding.
Even again, being a Marvel fan, that it was based off a Marvel series, comic series. But
I didn't know that either.
I
I just
didn't
thought it
either
was
until
like
the other
Marvel
night.
was just putting your hand in it.
When we saw the
Yeah.
preview.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
so
didn't know
I
that.
guess each kid in that movie is gonna have like a hero that I don't know because they haven't revealed any other besides the white, puffy.
The big Michelin
Robot,
Man
yeah.
guy.
I don't know if he's the
I don't
only,
know.
or
I don't know.
because it's about like a team of
Yeah.
superheroes. So I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
supposed to. I mean, it's wouldn't be called Big Movie 6. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
Big
you know.
Hero 6.
Big Hero
Big
6.
movie.
It's a big movie and there's 6 of them in a row.
I really know nothing about it.
No, I
except-
don't think-
Yeah,
It just
except
looks
for the one
it
released
just
much
looked
of it.
awesome.
It just looks awesome.
The teaser of him trying to fit him into armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooked
And the one
me.
with his like where he's taping his
He's
holes.
got the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that ruined me the other night.
And when he
I
like
was cracking
good.
up.
when he
was
like
so fucking-
deflates when
Oh,
they
yeah,
get
when he's,
home
like-
and his head is so heavy,
he's,
he
like,
just
drunk.
right on the stairs.
It's like
just
petting
really
the cat.
cute. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That reminded me, going back to Guardians, was anyone else a little bit surprised that Rocket Raccoon gets like completely shit-faced at one point and starts like pouring out his soul to people?
Yeah.
It's
And
like, this
Drax
is heavy
was fucked
material
up, too.
for a Marvel
That
movie.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's not often you see a raccoon drunk.
Yes.
I
And they
just-
did it.
They haven't had like a drunk scene since like Thor.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
I
Well,
don't know. It
then
just-
again, Iron Man too. He was there was a wasn't there a moment in
Oh
one of the
yeah,
Iron
where
Man's-
he
yeah.
gets drunk and starts
Yeah.
shooting up his place.
That was his like alcoholic. They had to throw his alcoholic stage in there somehow. You know, I think
And
that's
then,
how they
yeah,
were
like,
doing it.
wow,
Was
he
like
has a lot of
freaking
problems
yeah,
for
like-
being a fucking billionaire playboy.
yeah. Because I don't think they could really touch on him like being alcoholic the whole movie.
Look at him, he's human like the rest of us.
Although Guardians had some saltier language too.
Yeah. There were some bitches. There
Marvel
were some.
pushing the boundaries a little bit.
I was hoping for an F-bomb from Raccoon,
Oh, I
from
know.
Rocket.
That would've
That's
been
what I was
awesome.
hoping for. Just throw, but has Marvel had an F-bomb in it
No.
in one
No,
movie?
I don't think they'll go.
I would have
think
thought
so.
that would have been it. Was
I don't think
was
they'll go
Rocket?
F-bomb.
Probably not.
Because you can only throw like what, like one fuck like into a movie if it's PG-13.
If it's
I think you can get
PG-13,
two
yeah,
of
you can
them
get away
now.
with one.
Oh, Bobby says
Apparently
two.
PG-13
Yeah, but if it's
is
not
getting very
necessary, why
lenient
put it
now.
in
I
there?
didn't
Well, I
know
don't
I
that.
know.
think
I mean-
the dialogue was fine.
Yeah. No, it was.
Not
I
every
was
I
just
scene
want to
needs to
hear
have an
fucks,
F-bomb
Kay.
in
We
it,
want to hear
okay?
some
Yeah,
fucks.
Not everything
me all the
has to
fucks.
have
God
it.
fucking damn it. I need it.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay?
I mean, could you imagine if Rocket Raccoon said like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "Fuck yeah."
Oh fuck yeah! I would have been so excited. It would have been an instant boner.
It would have changed. It would have.
It would yeah.
changed. That
No, but I
part.
mean, you would think that he might have dropped one when he was freaking out and drunk in the movie.
Right.
Like he might have.
In
Just
real life, that
slipsies.
raccoon would have said "fuck" right then.
Oh God,
He'd have
yeah.
been like, fuck.
We know how that
yeah.
raccoon is. That's a fucking raccoon.
That part really reminded me. It was very Duke Nukem style.
Reminded me of like Saturday.
It's like it's a big fucking gun. I don't love it.
You know, someone, who was it? I either read it or someone said this to me, and I was like, "This is a brilliant idea." If they took a part of Marvel and make like they're doing Netflix series and they're doing the movies, and if they made a separate little branch of like HBO series and like Marvel Black or whatever the hell it is, and make it like Blade and the Punisher and like the
Punisher especially would be a
superheroes
good,
that you
would be a
can't
good
get
HBO.
I would.
into
That's a
PG-13
really
and
Like
make a hardcore
Deadpool.
series.
But then again,
Yeah,
Netflix
Deadpool
doesn't.
would be a perfect candidate.
We're gonna
for
have
that.
to talk about
Yeah,
Deadpool
we
in a minute.
Netflix doesn't really have like. I mean, there's open reign with Netflix too.
Yeah, there is, but
I know what you're saying that would
just
be epic.
Make like
because-
a separate branch of all right. These are going to be the hardcore Marvel
hardcore,
properties,
yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
going to go all in on them.
The
like
ones
a
that are
badass like
graphic
Moon Knight
novel.
movie or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like imagine how great it would be if like at the end of Age of Ultron, like Captain America's about to get his head ripped off, and all of a sudden Frank Castle's just like like from behind. It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's fuck you, big fucking gun.
Fuck robots.
Duke Nukem.
Killed my family, and that'd be it.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, to getting to Deadpool.
Oh my God,
I'm
yes.
so excited for Deadpool.
That not a fan, but that teaser.
You saw the
Yeah.
teaser,
Oh
obviously.
my
We all saw
God,
the
it's
teaser.
amazing.
Yeah. I shared it with these guys. and
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
told me. I was like, wait,
I
what?
can't
You like
wait.
can't
Yeah.
find it online anymore.
And
Yeah,
then
he
they took
asked
it
me
off,
about
and
it.
then
I
they,
was
like,
like,
put
I'm
it back
watching
on
that
again or
right now.
something.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah,
over here.
I like turned my head around my computer. Was like, Bobby, Deadpool stuff's out. He's like, I'm watching it right now. And then literally, because you texted me, he found out about it, and then it was all over the internet.
It was everywhere.
literally
Yeah.
And then like
everywhere.
what was it, like hours later, it's like
Yeah,
if you try
gone.
to YouTube or whatever, it's gone.
Yeah, because we
completely
tried
gone.
to watch it. He's like,
The kid who sent it to me was like, watch this fast.
Yeah.
because it'll be gone. I'm like,
Yeah.
"God." He
Because
also
you're like-
sent me the
Yeah, because when it's like a leaked footage, yeah.
yeah, he sent me the Batman versus Superman footage from comics.
I still haven't
didn't-
seen that
yeah,
yet.
I didn't see
And
that.
I really
yet.
want to.
I haven't seen
I
that.
just
cool.
read the article like
It's like
describing
15
what it was.
seconds, but it's pretty
Deadpool,
cool.
Yeah.
though, perfect.
Because
It was
Ryan
so
Reynolds is
perfect.
just
Oh, he's
he is
awesome.
the perfect
He is.
motherfucker.
He is.
because like you said, Steve. You're like, I was like, is it Ryan Reynolds? He's like, yeah, it's him.
It's him.
Even the shape of his head under the mask.
Yeah.
is
I mean,
him.
the thing is, like, I did see a picture. I can't remember where I saw it, but there was a picture of Ryan Reynolds in a mocap suit, sitting
Oh, really?
on top, like we're at the beginning where he's like,
Yeah, he's
kinda
listening,
hanging
he's
off,
like,
and he's like, this
"That's
shit
my
is
shit,
bananas. That's my shit. He's singing, yeah. But it was like that scene, like at the
And he
beginning, where
was
he's just
that-
like sitting there, and it was Ryan Reynolds.
Well, that's because like I was like, is this
I was like,
real?
oh my God.
And then it just came out that I guess it was test footage. Because
Yeah.
I'm hoping it is live action.
I'm hoping it is.
Well,
too.
I
I
was
think it was
was
just
it
all
always
CGI for the
supposed to
sake
be
of the pitch.
motion capture? Or was that supposed to be like live action, and they just did the test footage in mocap to show what it would
I
look
think
like?
it was just a
I
test
think it was
footage and
just test
mocap.
footage, because even the humans driving, I would think they would at least be real, even if.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
looked.
none of it
very
was. It was a total
Yeah.
pitch
Yeah.
by Fox,
And then just he just
boom.
voiced it, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the Ant-Man test footage they did
Yeah.
8 years ago.
Yeah. But that just means that
It's happening.
happening.
It's in the
happening.
works,
that
and
it's
it's
moving
going to
forward.
happen.
Yeah, it's moving forward, and it has to be rated R, and that's what Ryan Reynolds said himself
Well,
too.
yeah, and that's sort of the debate right now. Is
There's
like
no way
they're
around
they're
that.
leaning more towards PG-13. I'm like, no,
No.
you can't do
You
that.
can't.
Not for this
Please
guy.
don't.
I mean,
No.
like, wasn't the game rated M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like seriously,
You have to
For
because
fuck's
he's a
sake.
rated M character. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
he's a rated
You
R.
couldn't do
and-
Deadpool the way anyone wants to see Deadpool.
But that's what like Ryan
Without
Reynolds when they interviewed him, he's
making
like,
it.
I think the only way that this can be done is rated R. He's like, I've read the script, and he's like, I think it's good, and well, the one that was, who knows if they're gonna change it again.
they
but
probably have. I'm sure.
that's what he said, and if he's gonna be playing it, and if he wants to play it, I think
And you
he's
can't
right.
think- I can't think of anybody else better than him
Nope.
to play that
Yeah,
character.
because he's so like charmingly sarcastic.
Yes,
and
exactly.
He's
He's
perfect. for
perfect.
it.
He's Van Wilder.
Forget about that Green Lantern shit. Just move him right on.
I
to
think
Deadpool.
everybody did.
No,
Sorry
did
for
you hear
the
they're
reminder,
trying to-
guys.
They're gonna release a Green Lantern Flash team up movie at Christmas in
Yes.
2016.
Fun.
The green red.
Right.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
the green and the
I
red. The
couldn't
stop and
believe
go
it.
movie.
When I read that, I couldn't believe it. It's like, you got to be kidding me. Green Lantern and Flash at Christmas time. Yeah, perfect.
on Christmas. This Christmas.
Flash runs around the Christmas tree and just decorates
Yeah.
it real quick.
Well,
with,
they
like,
have
all the-
him as. Oh, look, yeah, the color scheme.
Oh, that's it.
It's perfect.
That's
it
why.
practically markets itself.
That's why.
Way to go, guys.
What two superheroes
Nailed
are red
it.
and green?
Kudos. Yeah, red and green. Oh yeah, that's right.
And why those two of all the members
You
of the
could do
Justice
like
League?
I know.
Iron Man and the Hulk.
That would be cool.
They're
if
red
they
and
did
green.
They did.
That'd be
They
cool.
did a
They-
CGI or not a C. Yeah, no, like yeah.
Was it a direct to DVD?
No, it's on
movie, or-
Netflix.
Oh,
It's,
really?
Direct to Netflix. Get
direct
with
to
it.
Netflix. There we go.
No, they
That's
advertise
today's
for it.
thing.
It's Iron Man and Hulk. It's just like them. It's like an hour long
The
something.
animated one?
The animated. Yeah.
Cool. I
You know
want
what we should talk about
pretty
is the
rad.
dates Marvel has coming up now that Guardians came out. Who are they going to fill those dates with? Because they could go anywhere with it now.
What do you
Well,
mean?
we already
Dates
know.
of,
Well, we
like-
already know like a couple of them now.
We know
Yeah,
Doctor
there's
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
know
You
Doctor
said there's
Strange.
definitely
Ant-Man.
rumors
We know
of Black
Thor's got
Panther.
another one.
Thor and Captain America, and I was
Guardians is announced too.
and
Guardians
probably
2.
Guardians. Yeah.
But
So the
now
only
they
one
could-
that
they could
there's
do
not-
Adam Warlock or Nova or Black
think-
Panther's heavily rumored.
I think
Yeah,
Nova's
that-
going to be definitely going to be part of Guardians too.
He has to be.
God, I already can't wait for
Miss
that.
Marvel.
already can't wait for Guardians too.
I
Like starting a
keep
countdown.
seeing everywhere that Miss Marvel's coming. Like
As a movie or as a
Imminently.
Netflix thing?
Was there something
as a movie. Like
As a
they're going to
movie.
introduce Carol Danvers in one of the upcoming things, and she is going to be Miss Marvel.
I would only think that it would be Avengers that she gets released.
That's
in or
hot.
something.
And they kind of have to now.
Wait,
that
was
Wonder
Age of
Woman's
Ultron
coming.
one of those dates? Like, did it go into next? Did it go
Age
into
of
2015?
Ultron
Did it start with
is
2015?
May
Or?
6th. Isn't Age of Ultron like
It's
May
summer
16th
next year, but yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, it's already less than a year away.
That kind of sucks that we have to wait a year for the next Marvel movie. Like, there's like nothing
That's
until
less.
all the way. Well, less, but
Yeah, it's
still. I
Avengers.
mean, you know, that's a long fucking time.
When's the
Yeah.
next X-Men? That's what I'm waiting for.
2016.
No,
That's
until
all
Oh
after
my
Age.
gosh.
Yeah, you got a long ways
I
to
want
go. John.
Apocalypse.
Sorry.
But now they're talking about how a lot of people are saying Avengers 3 isn't even gonna. It's gonna be Civil War now, and not even be Infinity.
no, I mean we
How would
discussed
that
this.
happen?
I
Why
don't-
would that?
Me and
Yeah,
Garrett have
why?
been talking about this like
Because
all week.
Why?
I know you had to bring in Secret Invasion for Civil War to happen, and they're not going to
Maybe
do that.
there's maybe there's other things in the works that we don't know about.
Well,
At
unless
least
they just
once a
change
day
it.
this week, me and Garrett
Yeah.
have been like, "How are they gonna do Civil War? They don't have the scrolls." I know, dude, totally. And
It's-
then
yeah,
that was the end of the conversation.
basically all week long, we've been like, "How are they gonna do it?"
because they're just
We
going to
don't-
change.
nobody knows.
Yeah, they're going to change something. That's how they do it because they just like they made Hank Pym not the creator of Ultron, and now it's Iron Man. They can do whatever they want. They can just change it,
Yeah.
and then it works.
Did you see the?
But that's something that
picture
won't
of
work
Ultron
because-
without. Go ahead.
What?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to-
I'm just saying that won't work. You can't have Civil War without the Secret Invasion. Personally, I mean that's what led up to Civil War.
of shit.
So, but what did we see? Ultron? What?
There's a leaked photo of Ultron before he becomes like full Ultron, like Ultron Mark 1.
Oh.
Did you read the description of the footage from Comic-Con?
A little bit, but
Never
nothing.
mind. Spoilers.
No, I mean I don't care. You can
Even
tell
for
me that.
you, it's a spoiler.
Whatever.
I don't.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. So
Okay, I think that about wraps it all up for this week's episode. Guys, thank you.
yeah,
Talking about movies and
Yeah.
movies.
we're gonna have more movie.
Yeah, more movies.
More movie episodes.
Mad
'Cause
Max
there's-
looks really cool. Okay, bye.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks.
throwing
Had
that in
to.
there.
I had to.
But yeah,
Anyway.
this isn't gonna be our only movie one.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a lot more. Keep listening.
Yeah,
Keep
spread the
tuning
word,
in.
everybody. We're gonna probably, like we said, we're probably gonna be at Baltimore Comic Con. Tony, look out
I'm
for
gonna be at
Tony at
Otakon.
Otakon.
Tony at Otakon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there.
maybe we'll have some freebies for everybody.
Tony, real quick, who you
I was
gonna dress up as?
I'm gonna be Gene from Bob's Burgers
Okay, so look for Gene
with his burger suit.
Bob's Burgers with the burger suit at
All right.
Otakon.
That's if it gets here on time.
Yeah, and check out the rest of us at Baltimore Comic Con September 6th.
Yep. Keep spreading the
Come
word,
say hi.
people.
Yep.
All right, thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.